Good morning, guys. How are you this morning? All right, so we have an intense workout today. It's a kettlebell workout, so if you don't have your kettlebells ready yet, feel free to go get those. And you may decide to grab a band, totally optional, but if you want to amp up your workout now, just a little bit more resistance, grab yourself a band or two. We're only going to be using it for a couple of exercises, so absolutely not necessary, but always makes it a little bit more fun. All right, so we have got some intensity with the lower body today. So we're looking at the lower body, a lot of different squat type movements mixed in with some cardio. So 3 warm-ups. Each warm-up is a minute, no rest in between. After the warm-up, a minute rest, and then we have 8 exercises. They're in groups of 2, 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off. We'll alternate between each exercise until we're done 8 sets, and then we'll rest and we'll continue on until we're all done. So if you're ready to get going, I'm going to take a sip of my energy drink, also known as coffee, and get the timer started and we'll get going. All right, so we're starting with X-Jacks. I'll demonstrate what that looks like for you, and all right. So for the X-Jacks, I am going to put on a band, choose a medium band. Place it just above my knees, and it looks like this. And we're tapping each time. All right, so we've got X-Jacks. After that, we have skaters. And then we have squat pedal. So I have never done squat pedal with a band, so we'll see how that goes. I think I might be dying at the end. All right, let's get started. Make sure my guy is nice and loud. So starting with X-Jacks.
3, 2, 1, go.
I like to add the band for resistance, adds just a little bit more intensity, and probably a lot more sweat today. Get my heart rate up. So you can add intensity by increasing your tempo. So if this isn't enough for you, you can go faster. If this is too much, you can go slower. You can tap in and out, entirely up to you. That's it. We're gonna get through this next half hour together and feel amazing. Breathe, almost there. Now we've got skaters.
3, 2, 1, go.
So skaters. So if that's too intense, simply step across. Breathe. Now you can touch the mat if you like, or you can just have your hand floating. Breathe. Hopping, landing lightly. That's it. Letting that back leg float. If you need a little more stability, the back leg touches down. Breathe. Hopefully you've been getting outside, enjoying a bunch of wonderful weather, some sunshine, vitamin D, lots of water. Breathe. After this, it's our favorite squat pedal.
3, 2, 1, go.
So squat, and you can do it like this. If you want to add the intensity, it's a plyo. Breathe. Get all my heavy breathing, all my goofy faces, all my hard work and intensity. Breathe. I save it just for you. Strong breath. We're halfway there. And my band is creeping up. That's it, get the booty nice and low. Woo. Almost there.
3, 2, 1, done.
Wow. We're just on the warm-up, not the workout. Don't get too excited. Beautiful. All right. So hopefully you're nice and warm by now. We're doing squat rockers next. So I'll demonstrate what that looks like. And we're alternating with surrenders. Yes, this is my heavy breathing. Whew. Okay, I've got my 20-pound kettlebell here. I want to be very mindful about how I'm picking it up. So hinge from the hips, bend down, and reach forward to pick it up. Squat rocker looks like this. So you're getting that booty down nice and low every time you thrust that kettlebell forward. And we're alternating that with surrenders, which look like this. Holding the weight in front of your chest, down, down, up, up. And we're gonna stay in that squatting position. Up, up. So lots of intensity in our quads, hamstrings, and glutes. All right. Let's get the timer started. Grab a drink, so 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Beautiful. I'm not sure I'm ready for this, but we're gonna get going. Be very mindful about how you're picking up your weights always.
3,
We don't want to injure
2,
ourselves.
1, go.
So sit. Toes facing forward. Get that booty. So as I hinge forward, I'm hinging from my hips. My wrists are touching my inner thighs. Breathe. It's a little hard to talk while
3, 2,
yes.
1, rest.
Gentle and careful about how you set it down. All right, we're going to surrenders next. You might use the same weight, you might use something different.
2,
It's
1,
up to you.
go.
All right, left, right, left, right. Now switch sides. Right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left. So you can stand if you're finding it too intense in
3,
between.
2, 1, rest.
I'm finding it too hard on my knees, so I'm gonna add another mat. All right, squat rockers are next.
2, 1, go.
My knees directly over my toes. Almost there.
3, 2, 1,
Beautiful.
rest.
Fix my mat. All right, back to surrenders.
3, 2, 1, go.
Down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up. So we're staying in that squat position so that we can continue to feel those muscles working. If it's too intense, remember you can
3, 2,
stand
1,
up.
rest.
Whew. I hope you're with me here and you're breathing heavy and you're getting an amazing
3,
workout.
2,
Squat
1,
rockers.
go.
So we want to get that booty down nice and low every single time. Less than 10 seconds.
3,
not easy. There's no magic pill. There's no secret. It's just hard work and consistency. Showing up for yourself every single day. That's it.
3, 2, 1, rest.
All right, it's our last squat rocker. So make it count.
3,
I'm right there with you.
2,
Struggling.
1, go.
Breathe. All kinds of crazy faces. Get that booty down. Woo, less than 10. You can do anything for 10 seconds.
3, 2, 1,
Woo.
rest.
Thank God. I can feel it right there.
3, 2, 1, go.
Whoops. So we're trying to stay in that squatting position. It's okay if you need to stand up and give your legs a break. Hang on to that bell. Keep it in front of your heart. I've lost track of which leg I'm going first. That's okay. We're getting the work done.
3, 2, 1, rest.
Rest. You've got a minute rest here, make it count.
3, 2, 1, rest.
I'm gonna pause it for just a second so that I can demonstrate the next couple moves for you. So we're doing moguls. Yeah, it's just as much fun as it sounds. And then bridge with kettlebell and a band. So moguls, put your hands directly below your shoulders and we're jumping from side to side. So back, right, back, left. If that's too much, you can step it. Still works, still intense. And then we're alternating that with kettlebell with bridge. So make sure you're seated before you grab your weight. Place it on your pubic bone. Lift up, and we're going in and out. We're staying up the whole time, slowly. And out. Breathe. So that's what we've got. Get this timer going so we're not wasting time. All right, so moguls are first. I'm sweating buckets already. And we've only done one set. So while you're outside, you need to be practicing sun safety, making sure that you're covering your face, sunglasses, and also either a UPF shirt or a lot of sunscreen. Mineral sunscreen is my favorite because it doesn't seem to wash off or sweat off. But I wasn't as careful as I normally am yesterday, and I did get sunburnt. So I basically coated my entire body in aloe, and it worked like a charm. But really be careful and be mindful of sun exposure. All right, less than 5 seconds to go. We're moving to moguls.
3, 2, 1, go.
Breathe. Trying to land with soft feet. Oh, I drank too much water. It's a jiggling in my belly. That is not super comfortable. Breathe. We've got it. We're almost there.
3, 2, 1, rest.
Beautiful. Get that band on if you're using a band. Set up for your kettlebells.
3, 2, 1, go.
Open and close. Feet are together. Hips are up. Open and close. Very deliberate and mindful. Weight is on your shoulders and in the heels. Breathe.
3, 2, 1, rest.
Perfect. Get that band off and get ready for marbles.
3, 2, 1, go.
Side to side. Now remember, if it's too much, step it. Just as effective. Whew. Less than 5.
2, 1, rest.
Beautiful. Pop that band on. Try to stay seated when you're putting the band down.
3, 2, 1, go.
Feet together. Open and close. Open and close. Keep those hips lifted. So if you need a break, you can tap down. But otherwise, keep those hips elevated, squeezing the cheeks the whole
3,
time.
1, rest.
All right. This switching part is also becoming a workout.
3, 2, 1, go.
Breathe. So this workout will be available for you after on Facebook and also in Fit Shop with King Tracy Rice. Share it with your friends. Like, comment, subscribe, breathe. Sorry, I can't talk
3, 2,
while I'm jumping.
1, rest.
All right, pop that band back on. Woo!
3, 2, 1, go.
Feet together, open and close. Wow. I'm dying, but only the best of ways. I hope you are too. Keep squeezing those cheeks, lifting up that booty, opening those legs, feeling the
3,
adductors and
2,
abductors.
1, rest.
All right.
3, 2, 1, go.
All right. Last set of moguls. Make it count. Hands directly below your shoulders. Drawing those knees up as close to your arms as you can. Less than 10. We can do anything for 10 seconds.
3, 2, 1, rest.
Wow. All right. Last time. Here.
3, 2, 1, go.
So, as you get tired, really making sure that your alignment is good. Paying attention to your form. Paying attention to your breath. Very intentional about the movements. Open and close.
3, 2, 1, rest.
Wow. My heart is racing.
3, 2, 1, rest.
That's amazing. Morning, guys. All right, so our next workout is the clean and press. Our next movement, I'm gonna grab my wristband. I guess wristbands, plural. I don't like it when the weight bangs on my wrist. All right, so clean and press. So hinging at the hips and grabbing my weight. Thumb is reaching forward. And swing it, get it up onto, my wrist is straight, and press it up. rack it, and press. Sorry, my thumb is facing back so then I rotate it as I rise up, comes to the back of my wrist, and I press up. So we're gonna stay on the right, and then alternate right, left. And then we've got that with a figure 8. So for the figure 8, I'm using my 20-pounder. I'm gonna point my toes out to the corners of the room. I'm gonna squat down nice and low, and I'm going to pass the weight through my legs in a figure 8, keeping my booty nice and low the whole time. So we've got clean and press and figure 8. So the lower you are in the squat, the more intense it is. So keep that in mind. You can always do a superset, which means a heavier weight, or you can do a drop set, which means lighter weight. If you find the weight you start with is not appropriate for the particular exercise, then feel free to bump it up or down. All right, quick little drink, and we'll get started with the clean press. So I got this new shirt, and I really wasn't sure about it, feeling a little self-conscious about wearing it, considering my age and everything else.
2, 1.
And I decided to go for it. What the heck, right? So if you're there struggling with self-esteem or feeling unsure of yourself, don't worry. You are not the only one. We all have our weaknesses, our soft points, but go for it. I'm encouraging you to embrace where you are, what you have, and move forward. We're all
3,
different,
2, 1. Rest.
strong, and capable. Celebrate where you are. Be proud. All right, so moving to
3,
sumo
2,
with a figure
1.
8.
Go.
So passing it through the legs, and you're keeping your heart lifted. I encourage you to be body positive, to appreciate where you are, and that we're all on a journey. We're all moving towards some goal. Maybe it's maintenance. Maybe it's that we have, a weight loss goal in mind or a strength goal in mind. But we're all moving there.
2, 1.
Celebrate where you are, where you started. All right, so moving to the left with a clean and press.
3, 2, 1.
So
Go.
my thumb is pointed back. I'm gonna rack it and press up. And press up. Hinging from the hips. Breathe. There's no time like the present to start getting healthier,
3, 2,
making better choices.
1. Rest.
All right, I'm moving to my sumo squat. Got boatloads of sweat going on.
3, 2, 1. Go.
Sink deep into your bottom. Keep that heart high and lifted. Passing the weights, being mindful that you, ow, don't hit your knee. That hurts. Breathe. Lots of intensity. Lots of choice, right? We're always faced with choices. I promise you, you'll never regret a workout.
Rest.
Beautiful. Back to the right.
3, 2, 1.
Hinge from the
Go.
hips. Beautiful. Up and back down. So without breaking your wrist, which means without bending your wrist, my wrist is totally straight the whole time. Gentle bend in the knees as you hinge from the hips. Breathe.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
In case you're wondering, I'm using 15 pounds. I'm only telling you that because I'm always curious about what the person who's leading the workout is
3,
using.
2,
So,
1. Go.
and this is a 20. You make your choice wherever you are. Some days it's more, some days it's less. Depends on your energy level. Breathe. And your strength. We've got this. We're stronger together. Breathe. Wow.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
All right, back to the left.
3, 2, 1. Go.
Racket and press. You can also use a dumbbell for this if you don't have a kettlebell. Breathe. So this weekend, got out for a 5-mile run with my daughter, who is now kicking my butt and running.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Stronger together. She pushes me. She pushes me and challenges me. She pushes me past my limits.
2, 1. Go.
She pushes me to improve. Whoops. Sumo. Breathe. Right? I'm staying fit and healthy so I can keep up with my kids. Although that isn't exactly happening anymore, but I can still be active with them. I can still enjoy all kinds of fun things. We can do it together as a family.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Baby steps. You don't have to get there tomorrow. Start where you are and move forward.
3,
All right, so we have
1.
a break here.
Rest.
Some liquid caffeine. Beautiful. All right, our last set. We have sumo jacks. I'm gonna promise you they are not easy. And then pullovers. I'll show you what the sumo jack looks like. For this, I'm going to use my 15 pounds. So it's a sumo squat and a jack. So lifting the weight up as you jack. So down and up. So that's your sumo jack. And we have pullovers. For this, I'm going to use my band around the tops of my knees, just above my knees, the bottom of my thighs. I'm gonna start with a 15 pound and see where I go from there. All right, so coming down.
3, 2, 1.
I'm definitely not ready yet. All right, plant your feet. Hip width apart, so I've got a little bit of tension on the band. My elbows are bent at a 90-degree angle. You can have the weight this way or this way, entirely up to you. And then we're just going to tap it overhead and pull back down to your belly. Maintain that 90-degree angle the entire time. So I'm pressing my low back into the mat so that I'm less space between my rib cage and my hip bone. I want to press that down so there's no space in between my spine and the mat to protect my low back. All right, you've heard the man, it's time to go. All right, so we've got squat jacks first. Or, sorry, sumo jack. All righty.
Go.
That's it, nice and low. Working that booty.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
All right, so now come back down onto your mat. I'm gonna try my
3,
20 pounder
2,
here.
1. Go.
Press your low back into the mat. 90-degree angle with your arms. Breathe. Really focusing on your form. And I just realized I took the band off. Strong breath.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
sumo jags.
3, 2, 1, go.
Breathe. You've got this. We've got this. Together, we're stronger. We are almost there.
3, 2, 1, rest.
So you've got the cardio component, you've got the weight component, working your legs, working your arms.
3, 2, 1, go.
All right. Press your low back into the mat. So there's no space whatsoever. Breathe. So by pressing your low back in, drawing your rib cage to your pelvis or to your
3,
bone,
2,
you're
1,
working
rest.
your abs at the same time. All right, back to sumo jacks.
3, 2, 1, go.
We are nearly there. I can see the finish line. And so can you. Keep moving. We don't quit when we're tired. We quit when we're done. You can increase your tempo here if you like, or you can simply step it out. Up to you.
3, 2, 1, rest.
All right. Pop this band back on. Sometimes I go in,
3, 2,
sometimes not so much.
1, go.
All right. 90-degree angle with the elbows. The whole time the angle of your elbows does not change. Pretty excited, getting ready in the next couple weeks to start doing step fitness and step yoga. So on the
3,
paddleboards,
2, 1,
it's my fave.
rest.
Well, maybe everything's my fave. I'm not gonna lie.
3, 2, 1, go.
All right, so last set of sumo jacks. So make it count. We're in this together, getting stronger, getting fitter. One breath, one jack, one squat at a time. We've got this. Don't quit. You're not there yet. Almost. You can do whatever you say
3,
you're
2,
ready to.
1, rest.
Beautiful. Last move.
3, 2, 1, go.
Plant the feet. So the band is just providing a slight bit of resistance, just to keep those muscles engaged. Breathe. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling amazing.
3, 2, 1, rest.
30 minutes, in and out, done. Moving on with your day.
2, 1, done.
Perfect. Great job, guys. So 30 minutes a day, it's all you need, but make it count. Every last breath, every last moment, putting all of it in. Don't leave. I tell my daughter, who's a swimmer, leave it all in the pool. Don't save anything up. Don't save it for the end. Put it all in the whole time. 30 minutes, in and out, and you're done. Have a great day. See you next time. Bye.